Hey, how's it going? It's Alyssa Pimentel with eXp Realty, and I wanted to share with you some of the things that I can help with in terms of your CRM, whether using kvCore, Lofty, or any other system. I can help set up your campaigns, your website, and your lead generation, set up different processes to help things run automatically while you're out showing properties and filling out contracts and things like that. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. So that way I can share some of how it works. So I'm actually in kvCore now, and what I want to show you is some of the different landing pages that we can create. So I actually use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to make the landing pages look a little bit different than you would normally see in kvCore. I like to make them look a little bit more professional, a little more modern. So this one here is geared towards getting pre-approved. So I'm just going to show you an example of what that looks like. So this page is letting them know that we can help them get pre-approved. I also add different call to actions to help the client, maybe if they are, instead they want to search property or they want to get in contact with us. If they want to search in a specific area, then we can click on these, and it would take them to those specific properties in that area. And when they click on these buttons, if it is, properties and things like that, then the system will prompt them to sign up. And on the back end of kvCore, we set up the automations to where it will start sending those properties. So if they clicked on this specific area, we're going to start sending properties for that area. So you can get really specific about the types of properties, maybe if you're focused on luxury or, furnished condos, things like that. We also like to have the agent contact information. If you'd like, we can add a photo here, personal logo, things like that. And then they can go ahead and sign up to get pre-approved, which then we can send them to maybe a lender page where you have a list of your lenders or one specific lender's application to help jumpstart that process. So this is just one example. We have many different landing pages here, and we can create the pages to be, for whatever you'd like, to generate the leads. They're branded and again, automated. This is a landing page, what I'm showing you here. And a squeeze page is basically just properties, right? So if they click on investments, these are going to be like your fixer-upper properties and things like that. And if someone was to come in under this, sign up, they would be given hashtag investor, and then we can start them on an investor campaign or start sending them more fixer-upper properties. So that's how the lead generation system works. I help build all of this out. This is just one part of it. I also help set up websites, so I'll show you mine as an example. I'm able to, like I mentioned before, use HTML, CSS, and JavaScript to change the look completely of your website to help you have a more professional website. Looks like mine froze. Whoops. Yeah, looks like it's frozen. But I can have these examples for you down below. If you would like to take a look at my, all the websites that I've built, any landing pages that I've built, and then the campaigns. What I do with the campaigns is I like to brand them. So I'll show you an example of what that looks like. Let's see. So here we go. So I like to brand it with, these are just kind of like, let's see here. There we go. So we like to customize the email. So all the emails that they're going to get are going to have your logo. They're going to have the messaging, some call to action, search properties, things like that. So we customize and brand all of the emails that are going out to your clients. We can create newsletters, birthday emails, anniversary, anything like that. So if you're interested in getting your CRM up to date and customized, feel free to reach out. I would absolutely love to help you. The way that it works is we'll fill out my intake form. I'll get all of your information. We can have an initial conversation over the phone. We can also schedule a Zoom call or coaching call if you'd like to do things more hands-on. And then if you'd like to go with one of the setups, then we can go ahead and get that started. And then, I like to make sure that my agents are happy. So once the setup is complete, I'll send everything over to you to review. And then if you'd like to request changes, then that would be the time to do so. So if you're interested, let me know. You can contact me. You can fill out the form or you can go ahead and click on your package and we can get started. Thanks. Bye-bye.